stains on my skin. People laugh at my boots, say I'll never fit in. They call us simple, but let me make it clear, we know what matters, that's why we're here. They call us simple, but we know what matters. We know what matters, boy. We know what matters. Let them talk, let them chatter, cause we know what matters. We know what matters, yeah, we know what matters. Old pick about front, riches on the floor. Sweat on my brow, though they look down for more. They see dirt, I see pride, passing father to son. We know what matters when the work day's done. They call us simple, but we know what matters. We know what matters, boy. We know what matters. Let them talk, let them chatter, cause we know what matters. We know what matters, yeah, we know what matters. I ain't got a suit, I ain't got a tie, but my hands fix engines and my back don't lie. You wanna laugh at my jaw, call me less than smart, but we're rich in respect and we got big hearts. Taught this boy how to change oil, how to read a gauge, how to face the world strong, never hide our name. We know what matters, it's the truth I bring. We know what matters, let that freedom reign. Dad, I hear what they say, but I'm proud of your name. Show me what matters, through the dirt and the pain. We know what matters, gonna say it again. We know what matters, this is where it begins. They call us simple, but we know what matters. We know what matters ahead. We know what matters. Let them talk, let them chatter, cause we know what matters. We know what matters, yeah, we know what matters. That's enough for us. Wrench in my palm, steel shavings, cold dawn. Fan belt sings low, hands ache, still strong. Smell of burnt oil, pistons trace a prayer. Grease ground indeed, knuckle scarred unaware. Sockets scattered wild, trickle of sweat. Air thick and tangy, cigarette regret. Radio barely hums, morning spins slow. Threads turn tighter, spirit below. My meditations motor off, where silence and spinning core. Turning trouble 6 ways down, finding faith beneath the sound. Hydraulic hiss, she left by last light. Rusted to silence, front seat bitten slight. Gauges flicking, Langer pulse repeats. Same letter on a bench, never need. Engine cough laughs in my face, I answer with song or spinner's grace. Still I see your faded tag, marking time on a muddy rag. No words for why this fits. Thread strip, the spirit knits, it talking through each stripped thread. Answer hiding under hood, unread. Oh, with silence and spinning cold, turning trouble 6 ways down, finding faith beneath the sound. Temples sleep. You think Slim could find peace in iron deep? Mystery, no cathedral dome, only home. Holy cross, my meditations roll the road where silence and spinning cold, turning trouble 6 ways down, finding faith beneath the sound. You see these scars, old moonshine burn, dirt under nails, red clay won't come clean. Too many winners cracked these knuckles, told you once I ain't soft, never been. Daddy's palm wrapped around my shoulder taught me wrong from right beside this fence. Hammer in his hand, sunburned and sober. Silent lessons passed down, nothing fancy said. These hands tell my story, lines like rivers through a field. Every crack's a little glory, every bruise something real. These hands, it's all I need to show you. Your mama's photo tucked between 2 fingers, her laugh left prints on my skin. Bleeding knuckles fix the John Deere picker, because right here's still where I begin. These hands tell our history, wrinkle proof for what we built. Every scar's an old victory, ain't no shame, just grit and silk. These hands are the only way I know you. These hands, my truth and warning, passed from father to a son. Callous prayers every morning, work ain't ever truly done. These hands, you ask, I'll show you. Sun sitting down behind the silo, talking slow across the field. If you wonder who I am, now you know. Come hold these hands and feel what's real. In a suit, clean pressed and new. Didn't want a handshake, barely nodded through. Pushed your keys across my bench, not a word on your face. You looked at my coveralls like I'm out of place. Checked your fancy car, wiped grease from my brow. Heard you talking quiet like I wouldn't know how. You watched from the doorway, turn up your nose. There's spotless hands, and then there's those like mine supply, I suppose. But every engine's got a heart somewhere deep inside, and I've got a knack for finding what others can't find. These grease-stained hands built your Mercedes, yeah. Day after day, doing nobody sees. Oh, I'm standing here proud as can be, 'cause these grease-stained hands built your Mercedes, yeah. Oh. Got oil on my knuckles, sweat running down. Work boots tapping steady on the small town ground. Took the wheel off easy, fixed the lines underneath. Did it while you watched with a slow, steady beat. Didn't ask for your story, didn't ask for your name. You waited in silence, but I played my game. Earned every scar, every dollar I make. This life teaches patience, teaches what it takes. Can't fake experience, born in the dust and rain. You can't buy what I carry in these hands, this brain. These grease-stained hands built your Mercedes, yeah. Day after day, doing nobody sees. Oh, I'm standing here proud as can be, 'cause these grease-stained hands built your Mercedes, yeah. Oh, just old tools, just a wrench and a plan, but you nodded your head when the engine ran. Bet you never thought twice about folks like me, but the work gets done, that's the guarantee. These grease-stained hands built your Mercedes, yeah. Oh, these grease-stained hands built your Mercedes, stay proud as can be. These grease-stained hands, these grease-stained in my hand, grease on my knee. You drive up slow, leather touch screens. Under your hood, it all looks the same. Bits and bolts, old Michigan plate. Crank on the jack, phone never rings. Your tie gets slick, but not these things. Ask if I mind, Wipe off my face, your watch ticks loud, but I set the pace. You looking down from patent shoes, I grin and nod, I know my truth. These calluses tell better stories, every scar a line I earned. Your hands feel soft, never worry, while mine remember what they've learned. I measure worth in what I've carried. Calluses tell stories. Calluses tell. Calluses stories. Lights gone out, rain drips through steel. Day's getting dark, wallet high heel. Under the frame, mud stains remain. Pickups or brands all break the same. Elbow is sore, the engine still ticks. Flathead to nuts, some folks get rich, but money don't mend the cracked old skin of someone who's seen where patience has been. You count receipts while I count time. Your laughter fades, hands stained with mine. These calluses tell better stories, every scar a line I earned. Your hands feel soft, never worry, while mine remember what they've learned. I measure worth in what I carry. You roll away, not a word, but next time you stall, you'll remember the hands that built it all. Stories, every scar a line I earned. Your hands feel soft, never worry, while mine remember what they've learned. I measure worth in what I carry. Calluses tell stories. Calluses stories. Heard you laughing at the end of the bar, boots kicked back, thinking you're tough. Eyes cut sideways, head held high. Spilled your drink when I walked by. Old jukebox spitting out an old tune. You leaned in, said you one of them. Didn't flinch, sip my cheap beer. Let your words hang thick as smoke. Mud on my jeans, dust on my cap, scars on my knuckles, oil on my hands. You flashed that city badge in a half smile. Didn't know country till you drove these miles. I caught your stare in the bar back mirror, saw the sneer raising on your lip. Didn't bite, stayed stone still, felt my blood hot and slow. Yeah, I heard what you call me. Say it proud, say it slow. Yeah, I heard what you call me, but you don't know, but you don't know. Born a mile from this beat up sign, raised by men who work till dark. We ain't broke, but we've been bent. You can't read that in your fancy books. Way I talk, rough like my pop. Way I walk, dirt on these boots. Heard your joke, but I won't burn. I'm still standing right here, still firm. Yeah, I heard what you call me. Say it proud, say it slow. Yeah, I heard what you call me, but you don't know, but you don't know. You don't know my name, you Take off your mask, come sit down, just ask. You call me, still proud, still so. Now you see what you call me, it's more than you'll ever know. Steel sunrise, sweat on my brow, shriveling boots, biting down. Monday morning, whiskey jacket full of dust, palm lines running deeper than the county trust. Hammer, fall steady, roof line touch the sky. Granddad's old overalls patched at the thigh, hands stained red from the Georgia clay. Never minded dirt, never turned away. These hands shape the heart of this ground. Cracks and scars, proud and loud. Raise it up, I won't stand down. Callous palms built this town. Sunburnt fences, nail and rail, front porch laughter, homemade ale, smokestacks rolling, promising to win $2 bills and a coffee tin. Lightning hitches, pick up rust, miles on a back road, break through the dust. Long haul stories, lean and leaner, mama's old quilt, nothing cleaner. These hands shape the heart of this ground. Cracks and scars, proud and loud. Raise it up, I won't stand down. Callous palms built this town. Comes, window shake, still holding strong on every stake. Ain't no shame in this honest pain, standing tall through sweat and rain. These hands shape the heart of this ground. Raise it up, I won't stand down. Callous palms built this town. and the sun in my eye. Hear the wild call of a diesel's cry. Sweat on my collar, every scar's a sign of a back that's bent, but a spirit that won't die. Roll up slow, city plates on your ride. You got soft hands, a clean shirt, and a pride. You speak circles round me, measure words by your tie, but you never changed or never fixed what you drive. My granddad's ranch and my mama's fried pie taught me more than your classroom lessons or your suit and tie. I've hauled hay when my brothers worked hard, never shy. You call me by names, but you never look me in the eye. Trust me by my hands, not by my land. Don't know my dirt, you just don't understand. Grease in the palm, sweat on my brow. I'll show you my work, I'll show you how. Judge me by my hands, not by my land. You got it all wrong, but I know who I am. Keep rolling, la-da-da, yeah. Thumbs down as the size of my stand. You tossed all the words like they'll buy this man, but I turn the ball and I turn the plan. Show you power you can't write to man. Old trucks running from the junkyard grave. I got stories in steel and parts you can't save. You see mud on my boots, fresh paint through the rain, but every busted knuckle means I beat the pain. Yeah, come on. Judge me by my hands, not by my land. Don't know my dirt, you just don't understand. Grease in the palm, sweat on my brow. I'll show you my worth, I'll show you how. Judge me by my hands, not by my land. You got it all wrong, but I know who I am. Oh, la, la. Yeah, judge me by my hands, not by my land. Judge me by my hands, not by my land. Oh, la, la, yeah. Keep rolling, trouble box is standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hammer in hand, fire still burning. Judge me by my hands, not by my land. Up at dawn, cold steel boots, truck kicking up down. Red clay route, cap pulled down, sun on my face, hot hands working, pounding crack. Sweat rolling down, shirt had soaked. Hammer on quit, broken in jeans, belt worn bends, dark bent veins. Heart won't sit, every mark, every line tells the place I'm from. Grease on my nails, beer in my cup, never gonna change, I don't dress up. Laughing at the mess, loving this love, dirty hands, easy smile, yeah that's enough. Grease on my nails, beer in my cup, take all you want, still I stand up. My pride runs deep, never runs out, I am who I am and I say it loud. Grease on my nails, beer in my cup, heat of my wound, all gear sewn, watching all the days dry good won't be. lay on you, dirt in my chest, all get over on this breath. You could go down, don't go, it's real. Dirt on my boots just to me alive. You can look down, don't know it's real. I take these calluses, I can't feel. Grease my nails, feeling the cup. Tage on the wall, seal I stand up. I'm fighting on speed, meter runs out. I am the one in, I say with them. Didn't cease, they feel. Bleeding by my nails, beer in my cup. Never gonna change, I don't dress up. Laughing at the mess, loving this luck. Dirty hands, easy smile, yeah, that's enough. Three thumbnails, beer in my cup. Yeah, that's enough. Midnight love. Pine needles crunching under steel-toed boots. That southern sun beating down, same as my roots. Crack hands on the wheel, dust clinging to my shirt. Friday nights, Main Street, carrying a little dirt. Mama said you can run, but you can't hide that proud accent. But I learned to look up, not just sideways at the fence. Got mud on my boots and wings on my chest. Back road hard, high in a jet. Lightning over counties I still call home. Lead, clay, soul, steel, and chrome. Steel and chrome. Feel the patchwork quilt from 20,000 feet. First to climb, last one to retreat. Neighbors wave as I thunder by. Still the same kid, just a wilder sky. Got mud on my boots and wings on my chest. Back road hard, high in a chair. Lightning over counties I still call home. Red clay, soul, steel, and chrome. Devo de mi cara cruzando la frontera. Got mud on my boots and wings on my chest. And chrome hard, yeah. Lightning on the canes and wings on my chest. Red clay, soul, steel, and chrome. tickets in your pocket, morning's thin light. Coffee steam drifting, old truck hums. Just you and me, cold hands, nowhere to run. You can't learn life from a screen. Out here you see what you mean. Breathe slow and listen, dry leaves breaking. Heartbeat skips in the hush, anticipation waking. Shifting weight, laughing low, you try to fit in. And steal into silence, see you start to begin. You can't learn life from a screen. Stubble on your chin. Welcome out here where we start again. Welcome out here where we start again. You can't learn life from a screen. Out here you see what you mean. Toss your bag up in the back. Sun's going down and there's no looking back. Got mud on my tires and your laughter in my ears. Take the long way out of town, shift it down, pop a beer. Engine talking rough, but it sings the right song. Old hound in the bed, wagging tails all night long. Dust rising high like we're leaving our mark. Throw a hand out the window, leave the world in the dark. In my head, just drive till we're sore. Wing tangle in your hair, pedals flat on the floor. Sun burnt my arm and I couldn't care less. If this is all we get, babe, you know I say yes. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost on purpose. So turn that dial up till your heart skips a beat. You and me, wild and free, kicked up in this front seat. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost on purpose. Whoa, whoa. Get lost on purpose. You shot left at the river far as headlights will go. Some folks might judge, but they'll never know. That first kiss with oil on your cheek under stars. I'm drumming on the dash while you strum my guitar. Your boots on my lap, the radio's alive. We've been running out of gas, feel alive when we thrive. She's running on fumes, but the moment don't sink. Laughing with you on the edge of empty tank. Hit repeat on the song just for one more verse. Another cheap thrill, but it could be much worse. You don't need much for a night like this. Just you, me, and Miles, we don't miss. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost on purpose. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost on purpose. Whoa, let's get lost on purpose. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost on purpose. Whoa, whoa, yeah, we get lost on purpose. I said ain't nothing wrong with getting lost on purpose. 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 Ain't wrong with getting lost on purpose. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost on purpose. Oh, come on now. Yeah. Up on the ridge where the blacktop ends, old rusted sign swinging in the wind. Cool creek running just a ways below. Ain't much out here, most folks wanna know. This still ain't just copper, it's granddaddy's dream. Passed down the river, runs thick in my stream. You call it outlaw, I call it my way. Blood on these hands, but I'm proud every day. So judge if you wanna, throw stones if you dare, but this mountain was born from the sweat that we share. Neighbors saying trouble, Law Dogs Creek. Sunrise rising, but I ain't lost sleep. Family line stubborn, old as these hills. Grit in my bones from the bootleg spills. This still ain't just copper, it's granddaddy's dream. Passed down the river, runs thick in my stream. You call it outlaw, I call it my way. Blood on these hands, but I'm proud every day. So judge if you wanna, throw stones if you dare, but this mountain was born from the sweat that we share. Call that mercy. Y'all hear this line? Ain't running nowhere, no reason to hide. Who's hold me tighter than any old pride? Just me and this barrel, the smoke and the fire. I'm keeping my promise, I'm taking it higher. This still ain't just copper, it's granddaddy's dream. Passed down the river, runs thick in my stream. You call it outlaw, I call it my way. Blood on the come from the sweat that we share. Oh, that's right now. Let it ride. Dust on my boots, sunrise coming up slow. Breakfast on the tailgate, coffee strong and cold. Folks got their opinions, don't care what they say. I find my peace out here. I find my peace out under open sky. You shake your head, think it's just small town fate, but I see pieces shining in old muddy clay. Diamonds in the laugh, don't get it. I see what's good, can't polish where I'm standing. Diamonds in the mud, right here, hands on the lead. Diamonds in the mud, you wouldn't understand. Granddad's tool, rusting right there by the gate. Lessons in his callous palms never faded away. Rolled out of town, you said, don't look back. Still hear his voice every time I stay. You call it stubborn, but it's worth more than gold. Deep in these ruts I found what makes me whole. Diamonds in the mud, you just laugh, don't get it. I see what's good, can't polish where I'm standing. Diamonds in the mud, right here, hands on the land. Diamonds in the mud, you understand. All the shine you chase just washes away with the rain. But what I've got sticks, yeah, right under my name. Diamonds in the mud, the diamonds in the lamp, don't get it. I see what's good, can't polish where I'm standing. Diamonds in the mud, right here, hands on the land. Diamonds in the mud, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. Well, I saw you pull up in that fancy ride, windows down, looking mighty wide-eyed. New boots barely creased, looking out of place. Laughed to myself at the mud on your face. You asked how to start the old John Deere. Told you, son, you ain't from around here. Wrestling with a gate, getting stuck on a route. Keep us going to Shiny City Zoo. Y'all wouldn't last a day in these muddy boots, no sir. Try keeping up when the creek gets hot and you stir. Trouble finds you quick when the grass grows tall like truth. Y'all wouldn't last a day in these muddy boots. Hey! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Spilled your cold brew all down your shirt. Try to shoe wash, fell flat in the dirt. Talk big game about hunting, but I do declare you got jumpy when you met that big old hare. Y'all wouldn't last a day in these muddy boots. That's right, try climbing barbed wire if you're feeling polite. Find your soul when the wind blows, steady and true. Y'all wouldn't last a day in these muddy boots. Got that 5 o'clock hustle, I got sunrise work. Out here where the silence will drive you berserk. You talk about grind, but you're stuck on a screen. We trading handshakes, not chasing a dream. We trading handshakes, not chasing a dream. It ain't about slow or fast, it's finding your way. So wipe off your glasses, no maps, go say the smell of fresh cut hay, your late night coals. We live for the little things, it settles in your bones. Aquí vivimos simple bajo el sol sin temor. Tierras, sudor y risas, aquí todo es mejor. No somos tan distintos, buscando un poco de paz. Quizá algún día vuelvas si quieres de verdad. Yeah, then y'all wouldn't last today in these muddy boots. Okay, take a look, it's a different book, but the pages you know you never want shook. Come find your feet, let them dance where the wild roots shoot. Y'all would last in these muddy boots. Whoa! Remember those Friday nights, your headlights in my driveway, dust on the wind, holler out my window, knew you'd come running. Boots on, kick the tailgate, tossing back a grin, broken radio static, you turn it up anyway, you laugh, spit tobacco, say ain't much change. Red clay, caked on jeans, just one more race tonight. You dared me, I backed down from nothing, there we go, tearing through the dark, throttle open, it starts, always does. You call me reckless, I said not enough, yeah. Wasn't looking for trouble, just wanted to feel big. If these hands are dirty, it's just proof I believe. If I see a wild, it's only running free. Baptized in mud, raised by the roar. It just speaks my gospel. Never cared for rules, what those highway signs ever teach us. Skipping class, back row with some peach liquor heat. Dad said, son, never beg, but never apologize. Half-truths in the rear view, smashed taillight smile. Learning to swerve, learning to spin you a shotgun, shouting go, go, go. Moon's gone, can't see tomorrow, just pain trading, hearts beating too fast, too loud. Whole world thinks we're wasting it, but they never saw you laughing lightning. Never felt the rush, never knew how hope came with grit. Baptized in mud, haze by, up brown on the back of my dreams. Mama complaining, but man, I need speed. Never was Sunday's best, but I prayed in the trees, counting every scar, calling each one free. Had a name, lost it, I'll answer to none. Pulling double shifts, then got it for sun. Judge if you wanna, but you can't take my song. first truck at 16, rough spots and all. I learned to drive stick in the Walmart parking lot. Fishing poles in the back after school. Just me and Bobby Ray breaking all the rules. Every Friday night bonfire glow where the creek bends low. Whoa, whoa, 'cause back roads raised me right. Raised me right. Dirt and gravel showed me how to fly. Mama's prayers and daddy's tired hands made me everything I am. 'Cause back roads raised me right. Guitar on the tailgate tune, sweet tea sipping in the afternoon. Learned about love behind Parker's barn. Still got the scar from that barbed wire farm. Every Sunday morning, him washing on my Saturday sin. Oh, whoa. Dirt and gravel show me how to fly. How to fly. Mama's prayers and daddy's tired hands made me everything I am. These back roads raised me right. Hard lessons written in the dust. Every mile earned my trust. Greek with the weight of a slow sunrise. Coffee in a mace jar catching the hush. Thumb pressed deep from the tail spun as never knew not belonged yet, oh no. Every rose out on long plain, wisdom woven before it's begun. Bear flag fluttered beside the busted pump. Been there longer than the county line. Heat rising and ribbons dance. He squints at clouds to never make up their minds. He's patched 3 dozen roofs with rusted tin sheets. Called it living, not just making do. Says years stacked thick where holler dogs bark is knowing the rain before it breaks through. Fireflies start their slow parade. Radio home right, shotgun on the breeze. Drinking circle like hounds on the scene. Chasing sense each word he frees. No silver spoons with less fine root. He traces life in tobacco-stained hands. Truth in a look of a lilt of a phrase. Not strong or clapboard slant. Ain't need no college to know what matters. Blood and sweat don't fit inside pages. Give me a porch and a pan of cornbread. All these big city notions ain't nothing worth more than a friend when the nighttime closes. Got a weathered hat, sweatband sunk deep. Skin bronzed by afternoons chopping chores. Saw his brother lose a farm in '89. Says some things teach fast and hurt more. He'll paint you a picture of love gone missing. Rolling like thunder, never worn and caught. Top of the river, how it bends and it breaks. We still feed the field when every drop-off's tall. He don't write no verses, just nods when you ask. just a wind in the distance. Ain't need no college, no one matters. Blood and sweat don't fit inside pages. Give me a porch and a pan of cornbread. All these big city notions ain't nothing worth more than a friend when the nighttime closes. Some say learning comes easy, sitting tidy in rows or reading lonesome out of dim books. Low says let trouble find you, let sorrow sit down. Past the river, to Oak the Crow. Bare feet on red clay, tell more than dollars earn. What you keep is stories, not just what you're told. Silence is holy, patience is earned. Still time to watch how the wild vine grows. Ain't need no college, no one matters. Blood and sweat don't fit inside pages. Give me a porch and a pan of cornbread. All these big city notions ain't nothing worth more than a friend when the nighttime closes. Living day by day now, calluses on my hands. Don't need no validation from those that don't understand. When the sun hits my face in the morning light, just me and my old pickup doing what feels right. Got everything I need right here. Simple pleasure, simple life. Don't need more than what I've got. Living free and living right. Ain't no fancy living, that's just how I roll. Ain't no fancy living down in my soul. Ain't no fancy living, and that's alright with me. Yeah. Dirt road satisfaction, cold beer in my hand. Friday night with my people, got my feet in the sand. No silver spoon needed, just an honest day's pay. Living how I want to, wouldn't have it no other way. Got everything I need right here. Simple pleasure, simple life. Don't need more than what I've got. Living free and living right. Ain't no fancy living, that's just how I roll. Ain't no fancy living down in my soul. Ain't no fancy living, that's alright with me. Yeah, whoa, let me tell you something. Don't need your approval, don't need your gold. Got my own kind of riches deep in my soul. Yeah. Ain't no fancy living, that's just how I roll. Ain't no fancy living down in my soul. Ain't no fancy living, and that's alright with me.
the silence speaks more, so for I can explain.